Issue 4, happiness virus.
Happiness may in fact be contagious, but you need a social network. Not bad to hear some happy talk during a holiday recession downer. Mortgages defaulting, dollar slipping, market teetering, 10 million Americans jobless. Thank God happiness is still there. In fact, James Fowler and Nicholas Christakis did a study that finds a reason to be optimistic about happiness occurring in your future. Namely, if you have social networks.
We found that happiness can spread like a virus through social networks. In fact, if your friend's friend's friend becomes happy, it significantly increases the chance that you'll be happy.
James Fowler is a political scientist at UC San Diego. Nicholas Christakis, his co-author, is an MD, now teaching sociology at Harvard. So we have an MD and a sociologist. Their 20-year study finds that if your next-door neighbor is happy, your chances of being happy improve by 1 in 3. If your friend within a mile is happy, you are 1 in 4 more likely to be happy yourself. If your sibling living within a mile is happy, your chances of being happy yourself drop to 1 in 7. Now here's curveball number 2. If your income goes up an extra $10,000, it increases the probability of your happiness, get this, by a measly 2%. So, what to ask for this Christmas? Not a Christmas bonus, not a Mick jacket, not a new pair of earrings. They're all material girl things. What you want is a social network.
Question. If social networks correlate to happiness, what correlates to unhappiness? What do you think, Monica?
Correlates to unhappiness.
What about the material things for material growth?
No, but well, yes, the material stuff is true. I think people, and we're seeing this now in this economic meltdown where a lot of people made off scandal or losing their jobs. No, but everything that they thought was the truth or their reality is now no more. And now people are going back to, I think, a sense of social networking, a sense of friendship, what really matters, what really feeds into happiness, material stuff, but also I think, when you say what correlates to unhappiness.
Wait a minute, you think that material things do not make you happy?
I think they give you a temporary injection of happiness. A new pair of shoes makes me happy, but for about 5 minutes.
How about a new Porsche?
I wouldn't, not a new Porsche, but I mean a couple of good glasses of wine or a pint of Guinness on the bar with a few friends, that would make me pretty happy.
Yeah,
but you're kind of a simple soul. You're really Irish, aren't you?
I am, you know.
You got a Greek name, but you're Irish on both sides.
That's genetic.
Well, the Greeks are both.
There's nothing wrong with being simple. Simplicity, as a matter of fact, maybe the panacea.
Let me say this, John. I think what Monica says is very true. I mean, you grew up, and my parents certainly grew up through the Depression, and most people lost everything. 25% unemployment. But there was a happy time, even in Prohibition. They're going out making their own booze, and and they're
Time erases the negative memories.
What's that again?
Time erases the negative memories. I think remembering the Depression as a happy time is a little over the top. I'm with the old adage that money can't buy happiness, but it can sure help. And I would like to pose the question, what if you're a panelist on a talk show and 3 of the 4 other panelists are constantly disagreeing with you? How does that affect your sense of happiness or unhappiness?
It's a self-esteem that gives a problem too.
At all.
Does that build your self-esteem? If they're all opposing you, does that build your self-esteem or does it doom it?
Well, it makes you angry, John. But Murray Kempton said it's about you.
Murray Kempton.
Yeah, he said he's reached that.
A columnist for the
great late columnist for the New York Post. He said, I've reached that period in life where one's greatest pleasures lie in the misfortunes of others, and I'm afraid.
I haven't reached that point.
There's another point.
Another Irishman.
There's another point
German.
where you say happiness, when you're surrounded by happy people, you're happy. The correlation to unhappiness, which was your first question, I think is isolation, and that people who are blocked off from having social interaction tend to be more unhappy.
Right.
Why do we say it's causality rather than a simple correlation? Is that too much for you? Is it too much for you?
That's too Jesuitical for most people.
No, I think
a lot of things correlate, but they're not caused by each other.
It can be correlated if it's caused by it too. It's not
What
mutually
does
exclusive.
misery do?
Well, misery loves company.